One day, while sitting, I found myself walking up the mountainside. In my mind, I saw Messiah, and I could not say anything in my mind. I was so hot. I just looked in the mirror of my mind, and I saw a reflection. I saw multitudes in the mirrors, and I heard the King. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. And I sat still, waiting to hear the sound of his voice once again. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. I was so glad to hear these words, and I waited in my mind, watching all the faces reflecting awe. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see Yahuwah. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of Yahuwah. And blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. And blessed are you when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. I heard these words, and my heart was comforted, for I am hearing the voice of my King. He called us blessed. Hallelujah. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of Yah. Then I heard his voice say, you are the salt of the earth, but if the salt have lost its savor, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men. You are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it on a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. And as I listened, I knew He was speaking to me too. As I sat on the hill beneath His voice, it was all in my mind that I could hear these words again. Let your light so shine, let your light so shine before men that they will see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. And I sat in my mind for a long time, hearing this wonderful voice. Oh, I sat in the noonday, and I sat in the early morning, and I sat in the evening. Oh, yes, and I sat at midnight, and I heard His voice all over again. You are the light in this world. Let your light so shine that men will see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. And as I came down from the mountain, I discovered it was still in my mind. I could still hear His voice saying, ye are the salt of the earth. But if the salt have lost its savor, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men. And I kept on walking down the mountain, and I could still hear His voice speaking in my mind. You are the light of the world. You are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it on a bushel, but on a candlestick. And it gives light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. I kept right on walking down the mountain, and I saw the faces that I had seen before. It was a great crowd listening to the voice of the King, and I discovered in my mind I was not walking alone. You are the light in this world, so come and walk with me. Walk with me. Take my hand, sister. Take my hand, brother. Take my hand, mother. We're walking together. We're walking together in the Father and the Son's name. It was all in my mind. I went to the mountain and I found you in my mind. Take my hand and let's walk together. Walk this narrow, straight road with Yah leading the way. Let your light so shine. Let your light so shine before men that they will see your good works and glorify your Father which is in Shemayim heaven.